In 3, 2.
Wow, it's really echoey in here.
Hey guys, welcome to Nerd Locker Podcast, your entertainment podcast where we break down the latest in television, video games, movies, and more. My name's Adam.
And I'm Oliver.
And I say the order wrong, different all the time.
What, really?
Yeah.
What'd you say this time?
I said television, video games, and movies instead of movies.
But we still talk about that stuff, so what's the matter?
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
But do you change it every single time?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of times I do change it.
Oh, that's funny.
Depending
I never
on how I
noticed.
remember it. Yeah.
I never noticed.
Unless
So what did we talk about?
Fuck you. That's what we talk about. Fuck you. All right, guys. We are talking about some 2 random tidbits. They're the trailers for What If Season 3 and the trailer for Captain America Brave New World, which these premiered at the D23 Brazil. And they were released online because by this time they had to fucking release this shit because they got to promote the next thing because Deadpool Wolverine is past its prime at this point. So let's go with What If. So What If is season 3 is the last season. We're gonna get the end of the Watcher story. We've talked about this before. So it's coming out on December 22nd, and it's apparently gonna release 1 episode every day like it did last year.
Right.
So that means it would end with 8 episodes up until December 31st, which would be perfect, right on time to the end of the year. And I think I'm gonna make a prediction. I think that we're gonna get the Watcher into the MCU. I really do.
Are we talking the actor or like him
it,
in like a bald mask?
Motion capture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with like something over him like the Hulk.
I don't know, but also I've never seen that guy without facial hair.
I think we're gonna get it.
That's crazy.
I think we're gonna basically get that. Yeah, we're gonna get the Watcher, Jeffrey Wright, like at the end of this.
That'd be dope.
It's just into the Secret Wars stuff. I think this is definitely leading up into that. I think this is gonna be a big thing for us going forward. So guys, if you haven't watched seasons 1 and 2, go watch it. I think this is gonna be really big. I think on a scale of 1 to 10 of how excited this gets me, I would say it's at like a 6 because I have enjoyed. No, I would say 6.5 because I've enjoyed a lot of What If. What If has been really fun.
It has been fun because we experienced things that are like
things that we would never see in live action, but also like the stories are so interesting to watch acted out because it's just like some of them like I'm like, oh yeah, I've thought of like what if that happened, and some of them like I never thought that. This is kind of cool to see. So I think like they got me either way I saw it. Some of them were a little more, I wouldn't say boring, but like some of them were a little slower than others, but I was still interested in what I watched. I think that's what I think is about the series that a lot of people don't understand is like, even if you don't fully like it, you'll still watch from beginning to end.
That's cool because you can just hop into it and hop out. You don't have to,
you don't have to keep up with it consistently. I mean, depending on how this season ends and what it leads up to, you might have to like maybe not binge it entirely, but you might have to like invest a good amount of time into it going forward after the season releases, depending on how it links into everything else. If it ends up being very separate, then it's like whatever. But if it ends up like directly going into stuff, you might need some context. But like, I feel like right now in seasons 1 and 2, I can pick and choose which episodes kind of link to each other because some of them are kind of standalones.
Yeah,
and
for
some
right
of them
now,
did, like season 2 linked a lot more than season 1 did.
Season 1 was so like episodic.
Yeah, except for like the last like 2 or 3, where like they started bringing in other people and blah blah blah. But like for the most part, and even then, you just needed to know who the characters were because they kind of just brought them in at the end of season 1, and they were like, okay, if you didn't watch the episodes, you're kind of fucked. But if you did, you're great. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening with that. I think it'll be good.
I think so too.
Yeah. And then before we get into Brave New World stuff, here is a word from our sponsor. And thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. With BetterHelp, you could tap into a network of 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who, can help you with a wide range of issues. And like when you start out, you answer a few questions and any preferences you have for therapy, whether it be for a certain thing you want to try to get over, whether it be maybe too sporadic, anxiety, paranoia, whatever it is that you guys are going through, you can find the right therapist for you by just answering a couple of simple questions. And you can also talk to the therapist that fits mostly for you. If you find out you're not a fit with this therapist, or it's someone that you don't really want to talk to, or just maybe doesn't get you, you're able to change any time, any place, completely for free, which is, I think, in my case, a really cool thing. As well as you can get via text with your therapist, you can do video call, you can do just phone call. So like, it's whatever you really feel, and you could change it up every single week. If you want to like tell your therapist, hey, I don't think I have time to take a video call, can I just take a phone call on the drive back from work? Like, you can just talk to your therapist whenever you need to unwind and make those schedules for yourself. So it's really cool.
Exactly what Adam said. You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. If your therapist isn't right fit for any reason, you can switch it to a new therapist that is more accustomed to your liking for no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you can get the same professionalism and quality you expect in an in-office therapy session, but with a therapist who is custom picked for you. More scheduling flexibility and at a more affordable price. Get 10% off of your first month at betterhelp.com/nerdlocker. Again, that's 10% off betterhelp.com/nerdlocker, and we will have the link down below in the description.
Remember, guys, mental health is just as important as your physical health. Keep yourselves in check. And we're back. So, Brave New World, which comes out Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Weird thing.
We get our first HD trailer, and they really, really
they sold it.
And they spec'd up those special effects a little bit.
It looks real. It looks nice.
So we get to see what looks like a huge political thriller.
Yeah,
like
right.
This,
well, similar to like
Winter
Soldier.
Yeah, this thing is gonna be fucking monument. Like, this just look like the trailer is so hype because just like it's the sirens, the because you're like, dude, what the fuck's gonna happen? Like, it takes place in such a weird time because we have these multiverse things going on, and I know they had to do reshoots and everything and like incorporate this because it's supposed to come out sooner, before Captain America or before Deadpool and Wolverine because of the toy line that came out.
Oh, that's right.
So this was supposed to come out sooner. So the fact that we're getting it later, does that change anything? Are they going to do anything with that? We'll see what ends up happening. But like,
it's a lot.
Dude, so like Red Hulk looks amazing. And like you said, why does he have black hair?
It was weird because
when he's
Harrison Ford,
yeah,
white as fuck. And then he turns into Red Hulk and it's just brown hair.
It's crazy.
Think he has a little bit of white on the sides, but like still.
Yeah.
Does he get younger?
I don't know.
Less stress when you're Hulk? That doesn't make sense.
I'm not sure. And no, but I like that. I like his helmet that he has when he's Captain America. The new like equipment and the tactics that he has to fight are fucking amazing.
Anthony Mackie is gonna kill it.
Dude, it looks so fucking good.
There was someone standing next to him in one of those.
I also think the one that's talking to him might be Norman Osborn.
Oh, okay.
I think we're gonna get our Norman Osborn eventually because that's another thing too. So like, guys, we didn't really talk about it when we went over it, but in Venom 3, there was this character that kept showing up that was looking at screens that we never got a confirmation.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I wonder if that was supposed to be Norman Osborn.
I mean,
like the Sony version of
him. I don't know, because he was on his deathbed, right?
Yeah. Well, we don't know if this Venom verse is a part of the Garfield stuff. We don't know yet. Okay. It still could be. It kind of seemed like it. There's so many ways it can be because it was in San Francisco, and it took place in like their timeline 2018, which only took place over a year of 2019.
Right.
Which they can realistically say like this is the time that maybe like Andrew Garfield's Peter was either gone or like retired or blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know. There's just a lot there. There's a lot there. Sony has a lot to figure out, and they've already kind of confirmed that they're going to be doing a Venom 4.
Oh, shit. Really?
But not with Tom Hardy.
Oh.
They already kind of confirmed that. So when they took that symbiote, like the little piece from the bar, that one is still Venom. They're going to use that Venom symbiote to attach to the Sony universe version, whichever that ends up being, version of Flash Thompson, to make Agent Venom.
Gotcha. And we talked about that recently.
Venom 4. So if we get Agent Venom, it will be the Sony version. So if they do link it to Andrew Garfield, it'll be whoever that actor was that played Flash Thompson,
which I don't recall.
Yeah. And then if not, whoever else they end up, it just won't be the MCU version of Flash Thompson. But yeah. So let me see. Flash Thompson.
There's so many Flash Thompsons lately.
And then Andrew Garfield. I think that will help me figure it out. Flash Thompson was played by Chris Cycla.
Can I see?
Silka.
That's an ad.
Oh.
And that person I don't remember.
Yeah.
All right, well,
he played him. He looked like that in...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, who knows?
Oh, that's interesting.
What ends up happening.
I know, seriously. There's so much...
Sony really has to figure out their shit.
A lot of Venoms in that
because movie. With Sony, the last thing I will say, Kevin Feige came out and said, confirmed that next time we see Miles Morales will be in the next Spider-Verse movie, whenever that comes out. And then after that, he will be coming into the MCU live action.
Damn, dude.
They just gotta make that movie like lead into it, just like with this What If.
Yeah,
I think What If is gonna be their way to see if it works with the Watcher, and then be like, okay, yeah, we could bring in other people.
Damn, dude, there's so much going on.
Yeah. But other than that, how excited are you for the new Captain America on a scale of 1 to 10?
I think I'm more excited about What If because Captain America, I feel like I'm gonna know what's gonna happen.
Okay.
And then for What If, I'm more excited for.
Where is it on 1 to 10 for What If?
Oh, for What If, like a 7. Captain America, like a 6.
A
5.
6? Okay.
Yeah.
I would say like a 7 for Captain America.
Like it looks cool.
I like political thrillers.
It looks really cool, but
yeah.
I don't know. The last movie that came out in February that was a Marvel hit was... Go ahead, say it.
Deadpool and Wolverine?
No. There's a reason they released these movies in February.
What was the other one? I don't remember.
Yeah, Wakanda Forever.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. Where can they find you, bud?
Disney marketing.
Yeah.
You can find me on the Sphere 21 on any social media platform except for TikTok. I am Oliver Kahn, VA.
And you can find me at Amory Photography. You can find the studio at Archangel Studios Official. And you can find this podcast at Nerd Locker Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.